Maybe I'm just a big, jealous, judgmental, jealousy pants. My name is Matt Taylor, but you should already know that. If you don't, this is probably your first time here. Welcome to my vlog. Hopefully you'll like it here. It's been a while since I've vlogged. It's just I've been working a whole hell of a lot lately. Well, maybe that was a bit overreacted. But I am the main night guy now, so I'm working 4 nights a week. And it's not like it's a hard job, it's just that the people I have to deal with makes me want to rip what little amount of hair I have left out. Because I work the 11 to 7 shift, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., right? So in that time, you get the people who are going to bars, and then you get the people who are coming back from the bar, and you get the insomniacs like myself, and just a few other people too, and it's just like, seriously? Like, some of the people, it's like, how did you get here without getting hit by a car? Because some of them are just so, like, it's like, how? But yeah, I digress. Why does my Xbox do this? Every time, sorry to divert the subject, but every time I try to either watch a movie, a DVD, play a game, or anything like that, I always have to eject the disc and then put it back in. Luckily, I can do that with the controller. Yeah, I use a wired controller because I'm too cheap to buy batteries. But whatever. Where was I? Right. The drunken, stupid people. The best ones, though, are the ones that you see that come in around, like, 11, 11:30, and they're going to the bar, and then you see them again when they're coming back from the bar, and it's just so funny at times, because, like, you see them when they're sober, and then you see them when they are drunk out of their skull. But some of the people are so cool, like, this guy came in last night, and he was just like, what type of energy drink would you suggest? I'm like, asking that guy Max, good question. Personally, I am a big fan of Red Rain, but we don't sell it here, so I'd either have to say Red Bull or the Red Monster. And he's like, yeah, I've tried them all, I don't like any of them. I work for this company that makes energy drinks and all that, and I'm like, oh, okay. Why'd you ask my opinion? Oh, I just wanted to see what you would drink. I'm like, huh. He's like, here, check this out, here's my card. And he handed me his card, right? And I went to the site, but it doesn't say anything about energy drinks. It's like a big contest about, like, bodybuilding or something like that. And I'm like, really, bro? Really? Because I love energy drinks. I drink them all the time. But, yeah, whatever. So lately at work, what I was doing was, because the shift I work, you have so much downtime, right? So what I've been doing is, in my downtime, if I've already read all the magazines there, I'm reading a book series that I read before, years and years ago. And it's based on the video game Doom, right? There's 4 books this series. This is the first one. I just finished it this morning at work. Then, tomorrow night at work, I'm going to start number 2, which is Hell on Earth. And then when I finish that, I'm going to move on to number 3, which is Infernal Sky. And finally, when I finish Infernal Sky, I'm going to move on to the 4th and final one called Endgame. But anyways, man, I've been saying that a lot. Christ. I almost said it again. But yeah. So, Christmas is just around the corner. Today is Christmas Eve, which means tomorrow night is Christmas Eve, which means the day after is Christmas. My dad and stepmom, I would normally spend Christmas with them, But they are going to Thunder Bay to visit my stepsister for Christmas, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever. That's cool. So I'm going to my aunt's. I kind of don't want to go, but at the same time, they're family, so I kind of have to. And it's, food, which I don't have a lot of. Like, literally, the food I have right now is some Christmas cookies that my stepmom made, and a bag of wine gum. These are for later when I'm stoned. I'm going to see if I still like chewy gummy candy when I'm stoned. Speaking of being stoned, I don't have any weed right now. I have to wait for my person to wake up. But this is where I've been keeping it. Inside of a Pokeball. Yep. Whenever I have it, I put it in here. But the thing about it is, which Pokeball would it be in? That's why I've got two of them. See? One of them I use to keep my screens for my pipe, which a friend of mine gave me, and the other one is used for keeping my weed. That one has my screens. So now you know that. I haven't been doing drugs long. Like, I did when I was younger. Then I quit. And now I started up again because what the hell? If the world is ending in 2012, I may as well be stoned for it. And, I beat the Road to WrestleMania mode on, WWE 12. Amazing storyline for all three of them. Except the third one was kind of lackluster. And the fact that you can use your created character, but he's not your created character, and you're like, what? But other than that... Oh, one more thing. Last night at work, alright? I was outside, I was having a smoke, and I coughed. A really loud cough. And, I felt my whole left side of my jaw just pop. And I've had a broken jaw before. It was broken here, here, and here. And where I heard the pop was exactly where it was broken, but it seems to be fine now. It didn't even hurt, which is a weird thing, but it made a really, really, really loud popping sound. And if you notice I'm like doing like that a lot, it's because I got wisdom teeth coming in. They've been coming in for the past 4 years, but they never fully come through. And the one that's coming through on the top of my right side, it didn't fully form, so it's like it's got like a big hole in the center, and it's all jagged. But yeah, it drives me nuts. My question to you, I think this vlog is running on a little while. Of the four, this has nothing to do with the vlog, but of the four Resident Evil movies, Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, and Resident Evil Afterlife, which one was your favorite? Personally, my favorite was Resident Evil Afterlife, mainly because Wesker gets a bigger role, and Wesker is played by an actor I've only seen in one other movie, and it's my favorite movie of all time. And the two characters, like the character he plays in Going the Distance, National Lampoon's Going the Distance, and in Resident Evil, they are completely different. They are nothing alike. But yeah, which is your favorite of the four? Mine is Afterlife. So until next time, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, links are in the description, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends. Till then, to copy Jesse and Gina, Prank vs. Prank, Boyfriend vs. Girlfriend, peace on the streets.